day, Domik Nation, and welcome to the vlog. We are heading up to Barrie. It's 9:30. I got Carol and Ben in the car, and we're going up to the hospital to get one more x-ray and then talk to the thoracic surgeon about our options. So you guys finally get some feedback maybe today. Chances are not today though, right? He might want to think about it, or he might make the decision today, right? Yeah. Anyway, off to Barrie. Made it up to the hospital, but I dumped Carol and Ben off at emergency, so Ben could just quickly go in, hopefully quickly go in and get his x-ray done as soon as possible. And then we're going over to the thoracic surgeon, which is in like that part of the hospital. And then we'll get the news. Hopefully he just says, yep, let's do the surgery next week. Hope he doesn't schedule it for when I'm away, a Crave Con or anything like that, because that would really suck. So what number are we?
2.
So you went to the thoracic area, and then they gave you a requisition to come down to the imaging office and imaging area. And we're number 2, and it looks like it's number 1. Great. Not too busy. Lots of people, but not too busy. I think people are just sitting in here just for fun. They're moving us to a different part of the hospital for the diagnostic imaging. This is where we were. So that was painless. It's not bad.
Where are we going?
We have to go back to where we first started from. So what do they make you do this time? Stand up against the thing?
Just like shoulders forward against the board, and then I had to breathe in and hold it, and then the other one was I had to show my left side, and I had to reach up to a bar, and I had to start getting in. That's it.
And that's how you take image of somebody's lung, I guess.
Yeah.
We have to wait a long time at this point. We're trying to kill the time by going down to Tim Hortons. It's just me. Ben and Carol stayed back there. They're gonna follow the blue line. They're gonna text me what they want. Heading down to the atrium. With my ass?
Yes.
I turned the tap on with my butt. That's funny. Got blueberry muffin. Ben hooked me on the blueberry muffin.
So good.
It's the best blueberry muffin ever.
What?
Best blueberry muffin ever. I have no idea why I told that. I got my coffee, and you had a chill. What kind of chill did you get?
Creamy maple chill.
Carol, show everybody your wrist, because they commented on it last night. Yes, that's from Carol backhanding me, and she sprained it. Check it out, people. Yeah. Is it just your ass, or could it be anything?
You're too low.
Up.
But I thought it was when I touched it.
No, this is a sensor.
Oh, I see the sensor, but there's just, I guess
It's like right here.
yeah. Cool. Okay, saw the doctor. Ben, explain, sir.
So, this thoracic surgeon suggested that I have a surgery where they remove these blebs from my lung by simply...
Little tiny marks.
Yeah, they're like little blisters, and they cause the pneumothoraxes by just spontaneously popping. And he suggested that they go in, I just get put to sleep, They go in, they snip them off, and then simultaneously staple that
With a titanium,
staple. And then from there, they do like remove about, he said, around 5% of my lung, and then they scratch the tissue so that if it does collapse again, it can't really as much, and then I'll be fine in 6 weeks.
So the next step is to talk to the same doctor we talked to the first time, because this is basically a completely different event that is happening. So they have to treat it all differently. So we just saw this doctor, who is now telling us to go see Dr. Simone. Then from that, he will give us a date when he's available to do the surgery. And then after that is done, depending on how busy they are to do those surgeries, then Ben gets admitted to the hospital. They put him out. It takes about an hour and a half, I think he said. And then I just want to go back so you can see Ben. So that hour and a half surgery, after the hour and a half surgery, it's a 2 to 3 day recovery, and you'll have a tube sticking out of your chest just in case something needs to drain, air or fluids. And then if there's still air or fluids, whatever, then you keep it in for 1 extra day. So possibly up to 4 days, hopefully only 3, and then they take the chest tube out, and then you go home, and then you can't fly for 6 weeks after that, I believe. Am I correct with all that information?
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah. Well, I'm on my way down to the doctor's. I just dropped Ben and Carol off at the house, and now I'm on my way down to the, I guess, imaging place to get a, what's it called? Ultrasound on my neck for this bump that's here, right here. What a pain. So it's a thyroid thing, possibly. Made it down to Bradford at the ultrasound place. There's a Tim Hortons right there, and they're doing those potato wedges. So I'm thinking about doing that for my review tomorrow. When we are all done, I don't like getting an ultrasound on there because it just feels like you're being choked the whole time, or that you could get choked in like 2 seconds. He's just pushing this thing on your neck and put the jelly on there, and like that noise. All right, so we'll head over to a drive-through type Tim Hortons, so I can make this even quicker and just do a sit-down type Tim Hortons. Decisions. Just finished shooting the ending of my Uncut and Raw, which was the Tim Hortons potato wedges. There's the Tim Hortons right there. I didn't do the drive-through part. I just wanted to kind of keep it simple and just every once in a while I like to change it. Just it makes people go, well, what happened to the drive-through part? You know, and it's just I got to keep changing it for my own sanity because it gets a little bit chaotic in your brain a little bit. So I'm just taking down all my stuff. As you can see, I like giving you guys these little behind the scenes, but it's pretty much the same thing every time. But I'm getting about 29 new people every single day on the vlog channel, so there will be a lot of repeat stuff, like me showing how I take all this stuff down. Oh my goodness, I ate them way too fast, and the chipotle sauce is starting to get to me. I almost forgot I had a drink. I wasn't going to get a drink, and the last second I ordered it, but then I forgot I had it, but then I was glad I got it because the chipotle sauce needed a bit of a wash out of my mouth.
Ben's going to a friend's house for a couple days, and I'm letting him borrow my GoPro Hero 3, but it turns out I didn't leave it at home. I left it in the camera bag, so I got to zip over and drop it off to him before he goes on his adventures with his buddy. So I'll try to talk him into putting some of that footage up on his channel. We're trying to get Ben to get his channel moving, so because a lot of people are curious of what Ben wants to put up on his channel. He hasn't put anything up for a long time. I'm hoping he doesn't just do gaming. I'm hoping he does vlogging and encourage the guy. You know what I mean? Alright guys, to finish off yesterday's vlog, as soon as I got home from the doctor's, we vacuumed and we cleaned up. Megan did a really good job, and then Carol went out to dinner with her friend. Megan had her friend over, so they were upstairs, and I had an old friend of mine and his son over because his son is going to college, but he's going to a film college, and he wanted some hints and tips and stuff on editing and filming and stuff, so they came by. I showed them how to edit a video. He knew some things, which is really good. Good luck, Ethan. You're going to do well. So my buddy Dean, Ethan and I went out into the field and I let them fly my drone around for a bit. Once again, there are certain situations I just forget to vlog, and it would have been fun to vlog that. But next time, I promise. Oh yeah, and once they left, I continued watching more Breaking Bad. I just got to the episode where they crushed the Winnebago, which is season 3, episode 6 or 7. Yep. Bye-bye, Winnebago.